Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark from the United States.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mark from the States. How are we doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much. I hope you're fantastic as well. Come sit, fake couch. Today, we're continuing on. This is now day 3 of these Americans, Ben and Rach, hiking the Cotswold Way. Every 3 days or so, we'll go back and see where they're at on their journey. Just really enjoyable. The feedback I've been getting from a lot of you is a lot of you have now gone to their channel, and hopefully you've watched ahead and saw them complete their journey, and then you've come back to watch with us. And if you haven't, I implore you, encourage, nudge, plead, go to their channel, visit, like, subscribe, do the things that you guys do that make you so amazing. Comment on their stuff, help them out. Go to their video, watch it first, then come back, and then you can experience it with me. It's just been enjoyable. Not sure that's something that I will ever do. Who's to say? I got about 20 years on them in age. Not that I don't think I can do it. My mind says, yeah, Mark, you could totally do that. My body says, whoa, let's hold on a second here. Let's talk this through. But I am happy to watch them do it. And I've been enjoying watching them doing it. And from the reactions that I'm getting from a lot of you, comments and whatnot, you all seem to enjoy them too. So this is day 3. Apparently it's a longer hike than the other previous 2 days. So she's battling blisters, which, yeah, if... I imagine anybody who does long hikes and you haven't conditioned your feet for long hikes, which is 99.9% of us, blisters could and probably will happen. So it'll be interesting how she deals with that. She's been an absolute trooper. Ben, of course, is, handling it like a champ. A lot of people have commented and said they're anxious to see at what day of the hike they'll realize that having a beer at lunch is probably not the best thing. So hopefully, because that's what I would want to do. I would do exactly what they're doing. I would want to hit the pubs. It would probably be more than one beer. I'd probably hit every pub that I came through. And knowing me, I'd probably be pretty drunk trying to complete the rest of the hike on that particular day. So probably not a good thing for me to do. I get tired just doing pub crawls that are like within blocks of each other. And I'm usually, ready to go home and nap. So yeah, impressed, very impressed. Also, what I've been told is blackberries, yes, eat them, but not the ones down low. Always try to get the ones up higher. The ones down low tend to be peed on by dogs. Okay, that's great advice. And of course, car exhausts, if they're near roads, stay away from those because of, they can be contaminated, if you will. All right, great advice. I appreciate that. Stay away from the nettles, those stinging nettles. Yes. Got that. We do have, to answer the questions, yes, we do have similar things. Not really where I live here, but I believe like in the Appalachia, the Appalachian Mountains, West Virginia, Kentucky, those areas, I believe have some sort of plant like that where it'll sting and cause a huge rash and whatnot. And there's always something nearby that if you rub on it, it does relieve it. It's funny how nature works like that. But yeah, there are similar type plants around here as well. All right, so big fake couch. Yes. Thank you for coming. Let's get into day 3 of these Americans, Cotswold Way.
It's my wound from falling earlier.
Oh no.
My knee hurts a little bit. I may have twisted it in a fun way, so that's cool. My hips hurt, my feet hurt. Ben's doing great. Ben's got no problems, and he's very good at encouraging me.
We are Ben and Rach, and we're spending our vacation time hiking.
My wife, if that were the case with my wife and I, my wife would be so pissed at me for not experiencing the same issues that she's experiencing. She would be so mad, and she'd probably quit. And we, like I'd mentioned in the previous video, we'd probably be divorced halfway through this thing. I'm sure of it.
102 miles in 9 days. We wanted to celebrate entering our 30s, and what better way than with a challenge? And oh boy, has it been a challenge. Blisters, sheep trying to eat our lunch, and sweating a whole lot. Come along as we hike the Cotswold Way.
Morning, Ben.
Good morning. This is pretty spectacular.
Oh, wow.
Start of day 3. I'm
That's
sore.
pretty
I was
awesome.
hoping I'd feel wonderful this morning, and I sure don't. I've got more blisters. And
Oh,
we've
no.
got 15 miles today, but I'm excited, and everything is going well.
We did get an inside scoop that the walk today, although longer than yesterday, A, there's less elevation change, and B, there's more shade than yesterday's walk. Yesterday had a lot of sections where it was just open fields, and there's not a cloud in the sky still. I checked the forecast this morning. I've never seen anything like it. It's not that there's like rain around us and it's just missing us. The whole country of England is just dry. There's nothing.
Ominous, right? It's, I think they did this a month or so ago. But knowing what you're all going through now and have been going through the last several weeks is, it's ominous what he's saying. Good timing, because you wouldn't be able to complete the hike now.
I've never seen that before. I'm from Florida, so there's always rain somewhere, but never seen it.
Putting our boots on in the boot room.
Boot room.
Hello.
Nice.
I stepped in poop, so I'm putting my other boot on outside. Wait, it's 15 and a half?
Yeah,
You told me it was 15.
15.5.
That changes everything.
I know.
We should just take a bus.
On the road again. I took some ibuprofen and I ate breakfast and I prayed to the Lord that my hips would stop hurting, and I feel really good right now. So I'm gonna keep this momentum up. I stretched a whole bunch this morning. It's gonna be a really good day.
All right, you
My
got
hotel,
this.
You were amazing.
Beautiful,
Something
beautiful
else.
location.
Something
Look at
else.
that.
Come on.
Amazing.
8:29. Let's go.
That's another thing. My wife, there's no way she's getting up at 8 or this early to go hike. That would be, we're just going to say this is probably something we'll never do.
We're just starting the day. We're kind of climbing back up the hill. A little sore, but what's really distracting me right now is the fact that we're walking. This is a golf course. This whole thing. It's the Cleve Hill Golf Club. Everything I've found online says, the few golfers who like come up here and reviewed it say it's an absolute hidden gem. And I get it. I mean, the course is in amazing shape. There's sheep grazing. So when you're playing, you kind of have to deal with sheep and people like us, because the trail kind of cuts through kind of around the outside of the course. You're up at the top of Cleve Hill, so the wind is blowing. The top of that hill right there where that sheep is the tee box for this hole. So just crazy elevation changes, a lot of contouring. I'm sure it's a ton of fun. I haven't stopped talking about it all morning and all last evening. I wish so badly, A, I had the energy, and B, we had the time to like stay here an extra day so I could play that course.
So if you're watching this and you're a golfer and you're going to do the Cotswold Way, when you stop at the Cleve Hill Hotel, have a day in between, have
Give
a break
yourself a
day,
day.
and golf, because this is pretty immaculate.
My golf rant is over. I think I've gotten that out of my system. Unfortunately, we are not a golf channel.
Very good.
And I'm doing it. Highest point.
You got this, kid. You got it.
Almost.
Just keep looking at the
But
wonderful
this hill,
view.
Cleve Hill, where this golf club is the highest point in the Cotswold. Not exactly the mountains, but
Tell that to my blisters, my hips, my back.
all right, let's get going.
Let's get going. Burning daylight.
This is the last bit of climb up to the top of Cleve Hill. Not a lot of distance, but it got steep, and it got steep quickly. How you doing back there, Rach? Just a little shock to the system to start your morning. I think we might have lost Rach. Just taking in the views.
That's awesome. Yes, go backwards.
Got a lot of forehead in this shot.
That's okay.
Good morning, YouTube, wherever this is going. Well, we're at the top. I don't see any kind of signage or markers. So, where do we go from here? Hey, I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is we're here. Bad news is I don't see any kind of signage. Let's hang it right, see what happens.
Uh-oh.
How is there more hill? There's just more hill.
I think I see a sign poking up on the other side of all those sheep. What the heck?
Always. Great.
It is windy.
Got up here and it just opens up. It's us and a whole bunch of sheep.
Very windy.
But walked a little bit further up. I think a little thing sticking out up there.
Oh,
So
she's already gone. I'm going.
that's where we're headed.
Oh, there's a bench for that view. Of course. Look at that. Holy moly.
This mound right here is another tee box. Oh my gosh, it says you're playing the course. You end up literally up here at the very top of the hill. There's another hole.
So that's what the signs are for the golf.
Wow.
We did it.
Oh, trig point.
It says.
First follow the trip, and it was me. It's okay.
Oh no.
Hurt. That's bad. I should probably change into my hiking boots, but here I go. And my tennis shoes again. About 2 miles in, and we're walking through a nature reserve, which there's supposed to be like a bajillion butterflies, so.
I've already noticed as we got closer, I got like almost swarmed by, not swarmed, but you know, ended up in a large group of butterflies.
Alright, how's this looking?
I love the gates. I really do.
This is a pretty silly gate.
Pretty silly.
At some of the best unimproved limestone grassland on the Cleve Common Escarpment. The beauties we might expect to see. Look at the birds.
If you're into butterflies, yeah.
The wind has died down a little bit.
You can see she's favoring those blisters. Oh, poor girl.
More blackberries.
Mmm,
Good one.
best one, yeah.
This one's looking pretty nice, actually. Oh, man, that was so good I almost choked on it. I got excited to tell you about it, and I inhaled about half of it. But the part that I actually ate was pretty good. Blackberries, just all over. All right.
Look at that gate. It's not even a gate, you have to climb over it. Wow.
How are we feeling?
This is terrible. Don't do this. Why would anyone do this to themselves?
For reference, we are halfway up, so doing a lot of questioning life choices.
That's not
and
even the bad part. It's everything else. It's hard. We knew it was going to be hard. I am fighting for my life. I'm happy to do it. Oh, and I also brushed my hand against one of those plants. We said, don't brush your hand again.
Uh-oh.
Which hurt. But for me, it was wonderful because I stopped thinking about my hips for a second. So I'm starting to put my whole face in a pile of plants so that I can take my mind off of my...
Do not do that.
But it's really, we're having a good time. Ben's a trooper. He's hyping me up.
Trying to.
Hey, good husband.
This is a kissing game. It's better with you.
Watching her, I can feel her pain.
Here. Waiting on the ambulance. Okay. Do you hear the buzzing?
Yeah. That would be those.
Power lines.
The power lines buzz like crazy. So we're gonna get up from underneath them.
Yeah. We're about halfway through.
Halfway through day 3. So keep on trucking.
Oh, there's a horse running. Oh, it's gone. But it was cool. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Wow.
It's really, really warm. I think we're about 2/3 done with the hike today, and we just walked by some other hikers who said we're about to hit like the longest and the most exposed by sunlight stretch, and we had just finished our water, and I'm like, I'm gonna die. So we walked past a farm, and I was like, Ben, you gotta go ask.
That we were hoping that she would bring more water. She said that we'd have to just kind of wait and see. She's been amazing. She's commented on our video, and I was trying to get some preview of the next day's adventure, and hoping that she would bring more water. But now she's saying she's already out of water. Oh no. Yeah. Oh. But I mean, those views are pretty amazing.
If there's a spigot, and he walks up, and the guy's like, oh yeah, no problem. So I'm like, thank you.
Aw.
I wouldn't have made it. I would have to get a taxi into town and get more water, but 3 bottles is not enough.
3?
15-hour days.
Okay, maybe she did bring. I would have thought 3 would have been enough. I stand corrected, or sit corrected. 3 bottles of water. So now it's all about rationing.
Sorry, these 15-mile days, which about 10 hours. It's my wound from falling earlier. My knee hurts a little bit. I may have twisted it in a fun way, so that's cool. My hips hurt, my feet hurt. Ben's doing great. Ben's got no problems, and he's very good at encouraging me.
We are good. So you wouldn't happen to have any drinking water or a spigot, would you? He goes, yeah, of course. I was like, is it okay if I fill up? He goes, yeah, come on.
Oh.
And he got the cold water running for me, so we are all full.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I thought for sure we would hit at least 1 or 2 towns by now, but nothing.
I know.
So that was kind of a lucky break. We've made it to the top of
Another hill.
another hill. I probably butchered the pronouncing, but it's Lecampton.
It almost looks like something should have been on top of that.
Had a great view. I won't lie, it's tough to compare to what we were looking at this morning.
Sorry,
I won't lie.
want to read it. Topograph is sponsored by the Nixon family in memory of Roger Nixon, who enjoyed living and walking on Lecampton Hill for 40 years. Oh, that's nice.
It's tough to compare to what we were looking at this morning off of Cleve Hill. Mm-hmm. But
Right.
beautiful nonetheless. All right, now we need to figure out
Which way to go?
So it's been a hard day, and we haven't walked through any towns. So we haven't had lunch. It's 3:30. We've been think this is your first Cliff Bar?
I had some snacks earlier.
I haven't peed all day,
Uh-oh.
which probably isn't good.
I did.
Ben did, so that's good, but we're on our final stretch, 2 more miles. It was hard today. We really didn't vlog as much as we usually do, because it was kind of like head down and go. Because if I didn't, I don't know. I hope this is the hardest day, and I'm gonna feel real proud once we get to that hotel.
Tomorrow's Wednesday, and I think Wednesday is actually supposed to be the hottest day, but tomorrow is also our shortest day. At the end of today, we will have done more than 2 of tomorrow's hikes. So hopefully we can be wrapped up with tomorrow before the heat really kicks in. Things are looking up. The one thing I need to tell you, we have more than 2 miles left. It's more like 2 hours, so closer to 4.
Oh, that's right. That's what I meant.
Okay.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah. We're okay.
I know.
afraid to
I will not break down and cry yet. I knew that. I just
This felt like a
misspoke.
good time to tell you that.
That's really funny.
Nourishment.
Hey, we're now at the top of Crickley Hill. We have, what did I say earlier? 1.5 miles?
Yeah. Sounds about right.
We stopped for some ice cream, took in a couple more views.
Wow. Yeah.
Now we're off.
I want to go back. Sorry.
more views.
I want to see what this people who have drawn to this viewpoint have been drawn to this viewpoint for almost 6,000 years. Crickley Hill. Wow. So cool.
We stopped for some ice cream, took in a couple more views. Now we're off for the home stretch.
Got to stay warm.
1.5 hours is
Gotta
my
keep
guess.
those muscles
Kind of
warm.
puts us in a little bit later than we thought initially, but not by much. There's a pub downstairs with a restaurant, so
Perfect.
you just get checked in, get horizontal, and then all you have to do is make it downstairs.
I would not make it down the street.
4,500 years of settlement and worship. Wow.
Bye.
What is it? Well, put on my shoulder. Now, which one?
Straight. Always go straight. Ah, perfect.
It's enjoyable watching her try to figure out each and every gate
Right
that they come to.
thing
It's
Think
got to
you're
be.
losing toenails?
I mean,
All of them, but she's the first to go.
oh no.
Huh?
That.
That's interesting. Little shelter someone built?
Looks like it. I wonder if campers sleep there sometimes.
Yeah, it looks like a little campsite.
All right.
Oh, there's more.
Huh. This must be a campsite. That would explain all the logs that are kind of set up for sitting and stuff too. Oh yeah, they're all over the place. Look.
Really?
Wow.
What is really cool about this hike, there hasn't been one time where I felt unsafe, even if I was by myself. That's been nice. Also, you don't have to worry about like bears eating you. Worst thing you have to worry about is a couple of cows here and there, maybe a bull. This is why we do it.
Yeah, no bears is good.
The end.
Let's grind it out.
Less than a mile,
Oh,
right?
Yep.
it's got to be downhill, right? No, more.
We made it. I've never been happier to be somewhere. And we did over 16 miles. We didn't get lost, so your girl crushed 16 miles. That was the hardest thing I've done in my life. This was our longest day, so everything else should be fine. I'm not looking forward to pulling my socks off after this. I can feel every single blister. I cannot wait to lay down. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. That's nice. This is the moment I have been waiting for all day. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
You got this.
It was the hardest. It was so hard. I'm so proud of me. I'm proud of you, but you're fine. I'm proud of me. All right, Ben, you have to take off my socks and tell me.
He just takes his off first.
Okay. Okay.
Not bad?
It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
That's good.
There are definitely some blisters. Does it hurt right here on the side of your foot?
Which side?
Right here?
No.
Okay. Because you have a blister there where, like, if I had one, I would be in, like, searing pain. So it's good that it's not.
This is the foot
Not
where things are gonna go wrong.
Oh, really? There. Oh, yeah, you got a big one coming in on this, too. You see that big lump?
Oh, gross, yeah.
Oh, that is gnarly.
I gotta say, this entire video series from now on is brought to you by Ben because I am in survival mode.
Oh no. Oh no. Enjoyable. I'm really a fan of these two. Gosh, I'm just blown away by just all the... Am I though? Am I really blown away? Probably not. I already know that you're just going to encounter, and that they're going to encounter just unbelievable, breathtaking views and just history and all that stuff. Yes, of course. Why am I blown away by that? I've been doing this channel long enough to know that everywhere you go is going to be just beautiful and awesome history, the whole bit. But yeah, she's in survival mode now, she says. So, pretty cool. Love the videos. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, and safe. I'll tell you what, I mean, it's a good thing they were able to get water. It's tough when you on a hike, you don't normally do these sort of things. You don't know how to ration the water to last you. I mean, good thing they found a kind local who's like, you know, I'm sure it's not the first time someone's asked him for water, and yeah, it's just awesome. Gosh, the whole premise of this walk, the public pathway, and people are so accommodating and open to it all, is such a foreign concept to Americans because of, you know, people and their property and all this yada yada yada. It's just so cool. I'm not saying we should have that here, but it's awesome. It's awesome that you do. All right, everyone. We'll see you with more of these this journey of Ben and Rachel. We will see them probably in another 3 to 4 days. We'll catch up on day 4, but feel free to go on ahead if you haven't and go finish their journey and then come back with me. Go support their channel. Amazing people. All right. We'll see you later. Take care. Bye.
Mark from the States, Mark from the States, it's Mark. And he's from